Part 6, Fiverr. Fiverr. What's that? Fiverr is basically like a reverse Uno card. So remember Upwork is where business owners will post jobs and you as a freelancer will apply to those jobs? Well, Fiverr does the opposite. So Fiverr gets you as the freelance writer to throw up gigs showing businesses what you can do for them. So this is an inbound freelance marketplace. Clients purchase freelance services in a productized e-commerce framework, productized services. So when I first came across Fiverr, I almost didn't go for it. This is right at the beginning of my writing journey. It's early 2019. I started in January 2019, and I was reading and writing every single day and trying to figure out how to land clients. I actually, I tried to get onto Upwork first and they rejected my application. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? So then I found Fiverr and I almost didn't go for it. Why? Because most writers were offering services for $5 at the time. A Fiverr. So this is how the platform got started, is they blew up by saying, buy anything online from a service business for $5. It could be writing, it could be coding, it could be a logo, it could be like a silly entertaining video, or like there's some weird stuff on there. But since I was rejected by Upwork, I decided I just need to go for it because I want to get some work experience and testimonials. So I created a few gigs for super cheap, $10 to $15 per blog post. So I had been learning about blog writing and SEO. So I figured, I'm going to offer these to people. I didn't know what topics I wanted to write about yet. I didn't have one specific niche figured out, but I was interested in travel, personal finance, and marketing and business. So I started there. Here are what my 3 gigs looked like when I first started. And that is my wedding picture. That was my most professional photo at the time. So look at this. So, and I did research on what kind of stuff people were offering. And I was like, how can I make a better offer? So rather than put up a generic gig like, I will write a great article for you, I was specific. I will write a 500-word business article in one day. I will write a 500-word travel article in one day. I will write a 500-word personal finance article in one day. So I told them the word count of the article, the topic, and a fast time frame. I had to offer something better than the competition, especially since I had no reviews and no completed gigs yet. And it worked. To land those first few clients on Fiverr, nothing worked until I added samples of my work though. So regardless of the methods you use to land clients, Fiverr, Upwork, warm, cold, hot, whatever outreach you use, you need to show your work. But how can I build a portfolio if I can't land clients? And how can I land clients without a portfolio? Create your own samples from scratch and show them off. That's what I did. And those samples helped me get hired in a few days on Fiverr. So I wrote a few travel articles. I just gave myself topics and I wrote them in a Google Doc. Travel articles, business articles, personal finance articles. And this gave me a few articles I could then show potential clients to prove I could do the work. I never lied or said these were for a client. If someone would have asked me, I would have told them the truth that, no, I just made these for myself to show clients that I could do the work. But no one did. Within a few days of putting my samples up, it happened. Congrats on your first sale. You just received an order from Fiverr. Please review the requirements below. So this was on, I think this was February 16th or February 17th. I think February 17th, 2019. This is it. This is my first dollar I ever made online as a writer. It was one of the greatest feelings of my life. And, sure, these articles were for $15, but it felt like I won the lottery. And the guy actually ordered 2 articles and he ended up giving me a $15 tip. So I made $45. There it was. That's my first Wi-Fi money right there. And $45 was hardly enough for a trip to the grocery store, but I didn't care. More than anything, that first dollar online gave me hope. And a few days later, I landed my second client, February 20th, 2019. Another order. A week after that, I got my third, February 27th, 2019. Soon enough, I had plenty of clients, testimonials, samples, work experience, and the snowball kept rolling, getting bigger and bigger. So I started raising my rates, started landing more clients. It was low pay at first, but I stayed patient. I didn't care how I looked to other people. All that mattered to me was my goal. So here's what my Fiverr page looked like at the start. This is probably in March 2019. I had 13 5-star reviews. Here's the different gigs I had. I had those 3 on those articles for 10 to 15 bucks. And I also had I'll write a killer sales letter for you, and I will consult you for 15 minutes on your copywriting. Funny thing is, nobody ever bought those 2. They only bought the articles. But those $15 articles turned into $20. $20 articles turned into 50, into 100, into $300 articles, 400, 500, and beyond. So my Fiverr earnings are just under 14,000. So $13,848, 239 completed orders. And that isn't a ton of money. That isn't enough to survive in a year anywhere, but I got recurring clients. I got monthly retainers, and I got it from clients all around the world. People in Canada, the US, Mexico, UK, Spain, Portugal, India, China, Australia, Indonesia, New Zealand, a whole bunch of other countries. I don't do work on Fiverr anymore. I priced myself out of the platform, but it was one of the best launch pads into the writing world for me to start getting that experience, to work with real clients, to get my feet wet and get paid. And, Fiverr helped me expand beyond the platform, to land bigger clients, to grow my business. And the reality is Fiverr is filled with low-paying jobs. There's tons of low-paying jobs, but there's also good-paying jobs there too. It doesn't mean you can't get decent work there just because it is overall like a lower-paying platform or place to go. But if I was starting over, I would still sign up for Fiverr and throw up some gigs. I would set it up so it's running passively and then focus on hot and then warm outreach. Why? Because it's passive. You set up your profile and gigs once, then opportunities come your way. Inbound freelance marketplace. Just keep in mind, there aren't any guarantees you'll land clients on Fiverr. You need to ensure you're creating gigs based on what people are searching for. So to win with Fiverr, you should incorporate some search engine optimization tactics, so SEO. Since Fiverr is technically a search engine, so business owners use Fiverr to search for, I need website copy, I need emails, I need blog posts. They type that into the search bar, and freelancers, writers, will pop up like it's almost like an e-commerce store, like listings when you're looking at eBay or Amazon or any like e-commerce shop. So do some research. After you sign up to Fiverr, switch to buying mode, and then enter your service keyword into the search bar. This is what comes up when I search for content writing. So one of the top ones is this guy named Jonathan saying, I will write, edit, and fact check incredible content with AI. The next one is website content from Georgia. I will write content for your website. She has 1,000 5-star reviews, and look at the price too, from $125. Fiverr started as a $5 only platform, then they later expanded so people can offer higher paying services. Look at these, $70, $120. Like, if you can pump out an article and write it in like a day, even a few hours, for me it's 3-4 hours for most of them, and you're getting paid $125, like just do the math. Like you can make a full-time income doing this, even on Fiverr, some of these people are. Look at just when you're looking at these things, it's like, look what the top results are when you type in your keyword that you're trying to rank for. Check how many reviews each gig has. You're going to start to get an idea of the kind of topics and specialties that business owners are looking for. So like I typed in content writing, but the first thing that pops up is something with AI. Keep that in mind. Think about market demand. What are people going after? If you're not sure about your niche or your specialty, like maybe you're going to be able to find out like what people are actually hunting for, and you could use this to find out your niche. So then what your goal is to outrank these guys. So create a better profile. a better offer, a better gig description, a better cover image. That's what I did when I first started. I just looked at theirs and thought, how can I make mine better when I have no reviews, no experience or anything? And it worked. And here's the thing with Fiverr. Don't expect to land $1,000 to $5,000 a month clients with the platform. Instead, think of Fiverr as a way to get a stepping stone and get your feet wet, get some experience, testimonials, samples before moving on to bigger clients and higher paying projects. It's an inbound place. So like you can just take a day, set up your thing and just set it and forget it. And just let it bring in clients, bring in inbounds in the background. You can track impressions. You can track people who are clicking on your thing, your gigs, how many views you're getting. And so if you're getting traffic, people are looking at your listing, but if you're not converting people, you just need to optimize your listing and how you write it. Take action. Sign up to Fiverr. 1, go to fiverr.com. 2, sign up for an account. 3, research the top gigs and profiles in your specialty and make a better profile and offer. 4, create 2 to 3 gigs in your niche. 5, add samples to your gigs. This is really important. And number 6, complete orders quickly when they come in and communicate fast with buyers because you want to get good reviews. Do the action above, then move on to part 7, Facebook groups.